And we're back in the game with some more Call of Warhammer, beginning of the end times, playing as the High Elves. And that looks like a temple guard there for the Lizardmen faction. So we're getting ready to wipe out the Lizardmen. They are going to put up a couple of extra fights around Chakwa and around their capital. And I believe we are at an end turn. So we shall end the turn. Now we do have enough forces coming down to deal with Lizardmen. We just have to get them to their territory and besiege their settlements. The Lizardmen are down to a faction leader and one general. Right, looks like we're going to have a battle right away. Basic troops, just numbers really. There is a Stegodon and a Kroxigor in this army, but we do have some artillery to deal with them. So we're being led by our factioneer, I believe. So while the enemy has 3,400 double ours, I think we can take them. And there's some chameleon skinks. Right. We can get out of the trees, which is a relief. Now, what's the lie of the land like? Yes, there's a little slope there. We have a lot of missile cav this time, which is good. We could even split it up. 3 on either flank. And we have a strong front line this time. Right. Not so heavily in the skirmish department. We'll put our spearmen over here. And we have a lot of Lothern Seaguard. And we'll take them off of fire at will. And what ability do we have? Valerian's Courage. Our forces are more resistant. Right. Okay, we do have enemy forces coming right from behind us. So we have to redeploy there. Let's redeploy our Lothern Seaguard and then put them on fire at will. And let's bring these archers forward. Start firing on the flanks of this Lizardman force. Right, where do we need to be so we can shoot? What are we going to do with our cavalry? We may have to get them into action very quickly, I think. Right. Now, which one had the Kroxigors? I think it's this force. Okay, we're going to have to get our cavalry out to do some damage. And our skirmishers are going to be in action very quickly. We are killing off most of their forces here. Let's pull our general back. Okay, keep moving those forwards. And you have enemies right in front of you. Try shooting them. We want to keep those away from the stakes that we have. Right, you need to get into the enemy. Okay, go and chase down those skinks. You should be firing. Try to find those stegodons and crookscores. Right. Looks like many of their units have broken over here. Okay, there goes one of their generals, who's really just a captain. I don't know if it's worth popping our special ability at the moment. Can't really see any major enemy forces. Where are the main forces of the enemy? Maybe over here. Okay, you've used up your ammunition. I think we got hit by some of our own troops there. Okay, you can come back to the front lines. Who else has used up their ammunition? Right. Who's up here? Croxagores. Somebody shoot the Croxagores. And we need to avoid those stakes. Right. Let's get our Lufthansa Sea Guard back. Okay, Sea Guard. Go and deal with those. Where are our archers? Okay, you're dealing with Croxagores. You shouldn't be involved with anyone. Let's pop our special ability, just for the fun of it. There was some stegodons, but I never saw those in battle. Okay, come off of fire at will. If we can find the stegodons, we will target them. Maybe they got killed off by somebody. We've got 90% of the enemy force. Ah, there they are. Stegodons. Okay, anyone with missile? Target those Stegodons. Okay, they've actually broken. Stop firing at them. See if there's anyone else that we can run down. Who's over here? Right. All of you should be on off of skirmish mode. What do we have up here? Okay, let's try to target them. They're just running around causing trouble. Okay, there's somebody up here. The Croxigors. Who's near enough that they can catch them? Okay, we do have some cavalry chasing them. Who's over here? Skinks. I would like to get rid of those Stegodons. Speed it up. Okay, they're getting close to our general. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to hit them. Who's this? Right. Let's say. No, there's still 5 Croxigors. Right, I think we'll just end it. And we got a heroic victory. We only lost 233 men. 13% of our force. So, was that enough to claim the city? That's a lot of money. Shame to turn it down. But we did get the settlements. Right, so there goes Chakwa. That has added to our empire.
The energy of Safri is within me.
Ah.
The doom of the world may not yet.
Who's that? Diplomat?
We shall never regain our honor, yet we fight on. Not all of the blood of Nagaroth is tainted.
What do we have in here that we can destroy?
The gods have
We can send you out as a spy. And let's go ahead and merge up the units. Get rid of the Stegodon. There was some Skaven buildings there. We can keep the jewelers. Right, we need to get some of our own buildings in. I don't think we can recruit anything. Nope. Let's get a watchtower over here and then give them some units.
We await your commands. Maneuvering as requested, Commander. My mount will carry me swiftly.
Right. Any retraining here? Nope.
No treachery goes unpunished.
Let's keep looking for enemy forces.
We never miss
And come down and lay siege to do their capital.
We will bring victory. Our task is clear. We never miss our mark. Go swiftly and surely.
Right.
Our resolve shall not break.
Units coming in.
Progress is unhindered.
Okay, more rebels, as expected.
No evil passes without bloodshed. We will defend these lands as if they were.
And even more rebels. Ah,
We await your commands.
how strong are those? 5 units. We'll come in for our retraining first. And then we will go out and kill them. Right.
The Phoenix King commands and we obey. The citizens of Oath One stand ready. Your orders are clear, Commander.
Just get our units moving in the right direction.
As you say.
None here. And yet more rebels. Did we recruit a new general? We did in Tordinal. Where is he? Over here. Well, that's convenient. And I think we're actually going to need another general. We've got one recruiting here. What about here? Not yet. And we can't get a general up here. Or here. Right, we can get one there. And here, have we retrained enough to go after those rebels?
The citizens of Oath One stand ready. Oath One shall never fall.
And
The people of Oath One stand united.
that should be enough to deal with those.
As you say.
And once again we have rebels. As you can see, there are a lot of rebel spawns. Now, let's take out these troops and come down and deal with them.
I shall be as a divine thunderbolt.
But we do need to concentrate mainly
We await your
on the lizardmen.
Our task is clear.
So, what training here, if any? None. And
It has been 4,000
we can besiege those. I doubt if we could take their settlement, even though the gate is open. Yeah, they have Stegadon and their faction leader in there.
The blood of this filth.
I don't think that force will be strong enough.
The horror of war is the
Right.
burden of all. The horror of war is the burden of all. We will
We're
move
going
on
to bring
in
these
peace.
forces down.
We will prevail, Commander.
There'll be 9 turns if we retrain there. We may need the forces sooner than later. Right, is this there? That's another family member. Anybody here? a general. How big is that settlement? Not very big.
The Shadowland remains loyal.
So we can consolidate our forces, and we should have enough. We can keep upgrading our armor there, and we got a house of youth. This will give us our Lothian Sea Guard from here. Right, let's turn 100, and we didn't quite beat them. Let's end the turn. I would like to get a force down here to Axolotl. Now that's very unusual. I very rarely see any faction offering peace. That's 1854,000. If we took it, I mean, we could take that for 3 turns and then go back to war with them. I think we'll turn it down though. I just want to get rid of them, so we can start concentrating on expanding into the old world and going after the Chaos factions. Right. Okay, Crook scores. They'll be tough. Their faction leader will be tough. The Stegodons will be tough. So there's mainly 3 units that we have to worry about. I think we can take them. If we win, we get their capital. That'd be a good way to end this episode. Bit of a misty morning, I think. Maybe some rain on the radar. Actually we got to fire downhill this time. And we're on the upslope. We have a lot of archers. And again, no front line units worth speaking of. Heavily depleted spearmen. Right, their reinforcements are coming in from way back there. We can use our artillery to target their crook scores. Their skinks aren't going to hold up to anything. It's the crook scores we need to kill. So let's target those. We'll bring our cavalry around, pick up any skink that we can get. Right, crook scores have started to die. I think we can take out this force before their reinforcements come within range. Yeah, there's only 25 skinks left. And I think we're stun locking their crook scores because they're not really moving. They are going down very fast. That's unusual. Cruxicles do not normally go down that fast, even with a massed arrow fire hitting them. But I'm certainly not complaining. Wow. This could be a lot easier than I thought. Okay, somebody start shooting those skinks as well. We still have plenty of arrows left for their reinforcements, which we can now see on the edge of the radar map. Their skinks are wavering. Down to one Cruxicle, and he's now dead. Right, everybody start firing. At their reinforcements. We'll just chase those down with our little cavalry force. Right, that's their cavalry there. Okay, there's their stegodons. Direct your fire at the stegodons, if you may. Okay, General, you can come back. We definitely need to get rid of their stegodon. Right, we've only killed 25%, but that was an important 25%. Not doing much damage against their cav. Let's countercharge. Everybody target their stegodons. Bring those stegodons down. Wow, we did not do much damage to their cavalry, did we? It says they're light cavalry, but they don't feel like it. Why are you not shooting at the stegodons? Because they're in amongst our troops. We are not doing any damage whatsoever. Okay, they've managed to catch our other cavalry unit because I wasn't paying attention. Let's hope we didn't lose too many. Maybe we didn't lose any. Let's bring you around, and we might even get a rare charge on their general. I don't think that's enough though. Let's try to get rid of their skink unit. Right. We've killed some of their stegodons. 2 models out of 3. This is quite odd. Normally their cavalry dies quite quickly. Certainly against spearmen and mounted cav. I mean mounted generals. Okay, you need to pull back. Right. Where's their general here? Okay. Let's charge into the rear of them. He has gone off after our Eagle Claw bolt thrower. We have stakes there, but they're facing the opposite direction, so we didn't run into them. We got about 12 models on the charge. You're going to have to do another charge, or several. What happened to their stegodon? Is he still around somewhere? Our spearmen have routed. We didn't do anything on that charge. And our archers are getting low on ammunition. Right, General, go in for another charge. I think we must have killed the stegodon. Oh, no, he's there. We're going to need our bolt thrower crew. So let's get them away from the fight. Get away from the fight. This is going to be a close matchup. That was another terrible charge. I mean, they are going down, just not that fast. Okay, you should be shooting at them, and you should be shooting at them. And we still have not taken out their cavalry unit. Okay, you're going to have to come get into the fight. Okay, they're definitely charging after our bolt thrower crew. They're probably going to rout very soon. Alright, their cavalry is almost gone. Their general is almost gone. Yes, our bolt throwers have routed. And most of their swords are down. We're going to have trouble dealing with There's Stegodon. As we don't have any arrows left. Trying to kill Stegodon when you don't have any ranged units is very hard. That one model might take out the entire force. Okay, anyone who's not shooting should be fighting. Maybe it'll rout if we kill the general. Okay, that seems to be all of the arrows for every unit. I mean, it's 99% that they've lost, but it's just 2 models on the field. Everyone target that Stegodon. I know if I was an infantryman or an archer, I would not want to be charging a Stegodon, even if I had a bunch of my friends with me. Okay, that's the general. Their Stegodon is steady. Let's get our general away. And our few remaining cavalry. Right, we're at 44%. Let's see what we end up with. We'll probably have to speed it up a little bit. We don't have any heavy cavalry, we don't have any archers, we don't have any wizards. Ah, we got him. He went down. Okay, do not crash. I do not bargain with demons. I kill them. Tyrion. Tyrion the High Mage. Right, execute and claim their capital. Right, we did get a man of the hour somewhere, wherever. Okay. Recruitment and construction. What do we need here? Nothing really. Better roads, or the corruption isn't even that bad. Lothan. And we got an art gallery. What do we even need to build here? Well, we have a lot of money. We should build that. So, that was successful, and the lizard men are now down to 1 settlement. And yes, listen, they still have a general. Okay, that's their new faction leader. If we kill him, I think we will wipe out the settlement. And we have some zombies now showing up in the Vampire Coast area. So, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. So until next time, thank you all for watching.